Good afternoon, Heather. How are you doing today? So, I actually already picked the frequency for this session, and it is a law of attraction accelerator, right? Today's reading is going to be a financial one about what you can do to strengthen your magnet or remove any blocks or get stuff coming in for you. So, the significance of me choosing or being drawn to based upon your energy signature, one that says, let's get you accelerated and moving forward. It seems like there is some heavy spiritual manifesting work that needs to be done for you. And I'm actually going to start with just the money deck off top. Let's get it done. Do you script? That would be my first question. Do you do any candle work? Some people don't do candle work. Instead, you can have an intention and say, hey, I need such and such amount of money. And then you can go run. You can go dance. But anything to get that masculine energy moving so that there is action or fuel behind what you're doing. So masculine energy comes in fire form and air form, right? So when I'm doing a candle, it's sort of saving me the trouble of doing anything like extra, like jogging. We ain't there yet, right? But some people don't do candle work. So jogging or any activity that gets you sweating, gets your blood pumping, gets that aggression going, will fuel your intention the same way. So what does Heather need to know about her financial situation at this time? How can she improve her flow? Oh, hell, Heather, there's some blocks on top. Blocks to you being a traveling entrepreneur and your own boss. That's actually wonderful. So there is a lack of faith in yourself that this is even possible for you. Some part of you that dreams about it but doesn't know how you would ground it into reality, so therefore it never actually leaves your head. And then when you see other people doing the things that are actually a match for what you're supposed to be doing, instead of being like, ooh, somebody else did it, that means I can do it. You're like, why do other people have it and I don't? Which happens to all of us. I can only give you that example because it happened to me recently. And I was like, hold on, I can flip this, because if it is in your view, it is magnetized to you. It is something that you want. It is something that is available for you. It works like demographics. So let me give you this weird example, right? I decided to go see a movie that was like not in my normal mode of films and genres and stuff, right? When I got in the theater, I was so uncomfortable because it was like all white people, right? But I was in their demographic. All of the ads on the movies were different and everything. So I'm like, this is how your frequency and law of attraction actually works. When you see something within your line of sight, baby, it's like the algorithm. The algorithm only feeds you more of what you want to see and what you are attracting and what is possible for you. So I'm not surprised to see inner work. And it says, don't be afraid to prioritize your personal growth and spiritual development. Health and wellness are necessary to enjoy an abundant life. So you are going to be doing a deep dive into all different types of spiritual practices to find what works for you, what unplugs the cork, kind of, what draws you closer to what you want. Do you specifically know what it is that you want for yourself? Because all of these cards right here say you want to be able to go somewhere and have freedom of time and to just create as a means of fueling, funding your life, your existence. So now I'm going to pull for how we can make this happen for you. What steps you can take to move towards that. Outside of just the spiritual work, because got to do some physical stuff too. How can Heather move towards her highest abundance timeline? Whew. It seems like you feel like you're doing it all alone, and literally it came up again. There is some healing to do, some healing in the mindset, some healing in the physical body. A lot of your blocks are coming from pain that was never processed before, that makes it hard for your magnet to attract. So my mom started singing like, just hoping and a wishing and a praying. Like, that's what you've been doing, right? But this is Field of Dreams and wishing well, right? But baby, I am hearing an ancient proverb. I'm going to mess this all up just because this is who I am. No, I'm not even gonna get it right. It's something like shit in one hand and sugar in the other one. See which one yields something first. I don't know. I'm messing it up, and there's no way I can Google that. But transformation. You have been in a dark cycle of negative thoughts that have been self-perpetuating, kind of. They have, look, literally under that, keeping you frozen. So you want something, but you don't know how it's possible for you, particularly in regards to maybe your living situation is not what you want either. So this is going to take some Delulu. That's why that law of attraction accelerator popped up. You're going to have to completely detach from where you are right now, right? So let me get this right for you. And I'm going to give you the link to my Uprising series because it will lead you through it in a 12-week program. Watch one video a week and then you will raise your vibration if you follow what's in there. If you have no idea what other way to go about this, right? Where you are right now is the foundation, right? But the future is being built based upon what you're thinking, what you're pouring into it, right? The past, you can't do anything back about it except for look back and recognize the patterns. Where you are right now is not where you can be tomorrow. It's not where you can be a week from now. It's not where you can be 90 days from now. If you start to take the steps towards the things that you want, even when you can't see it right here. That's a part of your magic, boo. So where do you want to be? What do you want to do? And what 3 steps? Agent Oso popped in my head like 3 special steps. What steps can you take to make that possible for you? So let's see what those steps are. How can Heather make this jump into beginning her business and doing what she would like for herself? Everybody I'm attracting now is like a business person or a budding business person, which is exciting because I love the idea of it. Well, that's a weird pull. It's saying that you're about to go through a tower moment that is going to lead you on a journey that will allow you to rest. But that is sort of leading you towards getting out of a bad connection or situation that you're in. And on the other side of that, you will find a loving partner person who will start going down this trek with you. All you have to do is start making the changes by letting go of what's in front of you now. You can do that by saying, I am open to receive new things. I am ready for change. So law of attraction accelerator means something's going to happen to you fast. You just have to give permission. Your negative thoughts have not been allowing space for change. They've pretty much been, if you say nothing good ever happens for me, then nothing good will ever happen for you. That's what I'm feeling. If you say, hey, anything can happen. It could change any day. You just never know. Then that's a whole different energetic signature as opposed to nothing good ever happens for me. I don't know how to get out of this. This won't ever change. And that's what I'm feeling is the vibe that is keeping you in this. So I'm going to close with my second money deck. How can Heather bring more financial abundance into her life? And I'm definitely sending you the link to that class because I feel like I'll be doing my job thoroughly by giving you that. Life can change for you real quick. Put up some healthy boundaries. It looks like your energy is being vamped in some way. That's actually the theme of the rest of my lesson for today. I'm going to be teaching on the main page. You're being called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be good for you. Get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. Pay attention to details. This is not a good time to rush. Don't get involved in any get-rich quick schemes. I got distracted because I saw this on the back. This whole time it's like the next level of your awakening has been calling. So, the gag. Use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. Spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. You're being guided to discover your unique spiritual path right now. I'm going to send you this link, baby girl. Have a good day. I didn't hit the button.